Nightline continues from New York City with Terry Moran.
Doctors, they've got only one species to worry about, but there's no telling what a veterinarian might encounter, especially if he or she works at the animal hospital we're going to explore right now. It's a place for exotic pets, and it turns out some of these little guys' health woes, they're almost as exotic as their perches in the animal kingdom. Here's ABC's John Berman.
All right, you ready?
There's nothing quite like seeing a hairless rat get neutered.
Here it comes.
Whoa. That blood test for a ferret? Different. And the lizard heart monitor? Well, unusual. No, you wouldn't call this your normal veterinarian's office. What you would call it? Exotic.
What a cagoule!
This is the Center for Avian and Exotic Medicine in New York City. No dogs or cats here, just more than 100 other types of singing, slithering, and snorting creatures of every possible shape, size, and symptom.
Someone's got to do it. And we like doing it.
Lorelei Tibbetts is the veterinary technician.
Thanksgiving dinner conversation, you know, it's like a joke. You did what to a who? You know, even clients, I'll be going over very serious estimates with a client or talking about, oh, we need to, you know, do an enema on your snake. And they're like, you're giving my snake an enema?
Here she's preparing Sancho, the tegu, for surgery. Sancho's been eating the wood chips in his cage, and they're stuck in his intestines. And here she's helping Dr. Alexandra Wilson give Hannah, a hedgehog with a lump in her jaw, some anesthesia to make her a little less prickly.
This is actually a face mask that would fit a large dog, but we're using it as a chamber.
Improvisation? Huge. Veterinary school doesn't exactly focus on many of these guys.
She's so small. I mean, this really is made for rabbits.
If you can believe it, they don't make a hedgehog oral restraint device.
Isn't he the cutest thing ever?
And then there's a good deal of common sense, like dealing with a bound-up baby bearded dragon.
How do you treat a bearded baby dragon for constipation?
Well, that's a really good question. We focus on hydrating. This guy actually pooped on his own last night, so...
Hey, way to go!
Yeah.
These people clearly love animals. Take Bartles.
Bartles has some really special hidden talents. If you drop a beat for him, he really goes for it.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, you know, you give him a little something, and he starts grooving.
Go Bartles, go Bartles, get crazy, get crazy, go Bartles, go Bartles.
And he'll do that all day if we give him the opportunity.
So, suffice it to say that there is some fun in this job.
It's the funnest job in the world. 50% of the time.
The other 50%, a combination of tragedy and frustration. First, the tragedy. A closer look in Hannah the Hedgehog's mouth reveals some bad news.
It's like a big
bloody hole.
And there should be teeth there, and there aren't.
That is really bad.
Dr. Wilson fears the worst.
I'm worried that it could be cancer.
Cancer. It's a hard message to give to Hannah's owner.
She might become more lethargic, you know, less active. If it is cancer, there will come a time, you know, when she is going to kind of start to shut down.
It was really sad to look at the x-rays and see her poor little jaw. I feel like I've had a little friend. I wish she would live forever, but that's not the lifespan of hedgehogs.
But sometimes these doctors make things go right in stunning ways. For Sancho the tegu, it's time to get those wood chips out.
There's a lot of stuff in there, and it's sharp, and it's also like fragmented, and it doesn't smell good either.
Just look at that bowl.
Breakfast.
But why was Sancho eating those wood chips in the first place?
All right, hey, mister.
Lorelei says it's all too common when people keep exotic pets.
When you take an animal that is genetically programmed to be basking in the sun in 100 degrees and eating bugs, and then you put it in a cage with no light, no heat, and you're feeding it cat food, what do you think's gonna happen? They suffer. That makes me really sad.
So much of what these vets do is teach owners how to take care of their exotic pets. And when, for whatever reason, they just can't, well, that leaves only one option.
You end up keeping a lot of the animals people bring in here.
We try not to.
Is that good business?
You're talking financially? No. If it were all about the bottom line, I think it would be so unrewarding, no one would want to stay.
So you guys are just big softies.
We're suckers. Yeah. There, I said it.
Make no mistake, this isn't always cheap. For Sancho, the surgery cost $2,000.
There was ever any doubt that we wouldn't pay for his operation. You know, we love him, he's part of our family.
No, you can't put a value on family or a price tag on caring. Yes, these animals might be exotic, but there is nothing exotic about love. I'm John Berman for Nightline in New York.